Hello, everyone. This is Maurine Kwende, your podcast host, and you are listening to the Empowerment Minutes podcast. It's a podcast to empower you with nuggets on learning and development, training, leadership coaching, entrepreneurship, and personal growth. I am a learning leader, researcher, speaker, consultant, coach, and author of the book, Dream Big and Live Your Dreams Boldly. I'm also the CEO and founder of EMK Learning Solutions, LLC. I'm so excited to be back on the show this week for another empowering episode. But before I get started, I always want to take a minute to say thank you so much for being a guest of this show. Listening in every week makes a whole difference to me. So thank you so much. Thank you. So maybe you're thinking of starting your own business, or maybe you're already an independent consultant, or maybe you've been in the game for a while, but you're thinking, how do I grow as a consultant? That's a valid question. And that's what this episode is about. We're going to talk about how you can grow and thrive as a consultant. So GROW in this case is an acronym. G stands for gallant. O stands for opportunities. W stands for well-rounded. R stands for relationships. So gallant, relationships, opportunities, and well-rounded. So let's get started with gallant. Starting a business or becoming an independent consultant is not a walk in the park. You're going to want to go from a steady income, maybe having a salary where you're paid every month or bi-monthly, and now you're going from there, that certainty, to a period of no money, practically $0. You don't even know what the next paycheck is going to be when it's coming. It might be a week, it might take a month, it might take even 6 months. Scary, but some people, it's taken even a year for them to make some money. So what are you going to do about paying your bills? Mortgage, car note, feeding yourself and your family, and all of that. What are you going to do about the uncertainty, and how do you plan towards such periods? How do you face the world? That's why I thought to start off with gallant, because it takes courage, quite frankly. It takes bravery to even get started, right? And even persist and succeed. You need courage to start your day not knowing what is available for you out there. You need to start finding clients, letting people know who you are, what you do, how you can help. You need a lot of courage to do all of this. Finding courage might mean getting out of the house, so to speak, and let all your network know that that's what you do and how you can help. You need to find the courage to start posting on social media and getting people to know you. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice. So the more you do it, the more you can get better at it and become even more confident in your abilities as a businesswoman or man. The next thing to talk about is relationships. It's very important, relationships. You need your own village. You need your tribe. Social media is good, but you have probably heard that people say people do business with people they know, they like, and they can trust. So people get to know you, then they like you, and then they trust you before they can do business with you. So where do you find these people? Right? So I would say, first of all, look in your inner circle. Who did you go to school with? Who did you work with at XYZ company? That's a good starting point. Reaching out to those people and letting them know, now I'm venturing out on my own and I need your help. Can you refer me to such and such business? This is how I can help them, and this is what I can do. Can you refer me to a friend who can refer me to another friend, and so on? And so then from there, you expand your network. You think about groups you can join, even online, even on social media. Where do these people gather? Can you meet them online or go to a physical location? Maybe it's even a Slack group or a conference or a meeting online. Maybe it's even going to meet.com and join a group that you have the same hobbies, or maybe go to the same gym. Do you have a local library? Can you join your library or maybe your church? These are all places where you can go to start connecting, building relationships. Because once you build relationships, that's how people get to know you and then even let you help them with whatever service you do provide. The third thing you want to think about is opportunities, right? You're in business because you're wanting to help solve a problem or provide a service and also make some money. You need revenue. Quite frankly, you do. You need work. But where do you find the work? Where do you find those opportunities? The first place you want to start again is your network and going back to relationships, asking them if they know anyone who is looking to partner with someone who's doing the work you're providing. Can they refer you to a friend? Can they refer you to a business? You need a network, a great network. A lot of my work has come from my network, and I just keep getting referrals. You might go to places like Upwork.com, Indeed.com, even on LinkedIn. You can search for work, and you can create your own profile, add your portfolio in there where people can see the sample of work you can do. They can find your website, they can find your contact information, and that way they can reach out to you if with opportunities in the kind of work you do, and before you know it, you'll be making some money. You got to know where the opportunities are, find them. So the last thing I want to talk about is W, which is well-rounded. You have to be well-rounded. And what this means is you have to be good in any areas. So what I'm referring to in this case is your personal and professional growth. You need to have the skills to do the job. You need to be able to speak to a group of people, right? Build those relationships. So what that means is you have to have good communication and public speaking skills. John Maxwell's law of awareness says, you must know yourself to grow yourself. Who are you? What are your strengths and your weaknesses? What do you do well and not so well? And how can you lean on your strengths even more? Do you do quality work? I love this quote by Steve Jobs that says, be a yardstick of quality. You need to be able to provide quality work that people can really pay for. You need to upskill. You need to work in all these areas. Now, I always give bonus tips. So this time I'm going to provide 3. The first one is have faith. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you can do it. The second tip is that you have to give back. I know you might be thinking, oh my gosh, I just started. I don't even have the money. I can't do this. I can't do that. But remember, you can always give back, not necessarily financially. You can volunteer. You can give your time. In the process, you learn something and build relationships. And through that door, business would also come. It would happen when you do these things consistently. So the last tip is patience. Be patient. Once you do all of this consistently, consistency compounds. It might take a little bit more than a minute, but stick to it. And before you know it, you'll be thriving as a consultant. So that's it for this week's podcast. We've come to the end. I would like to say thank you so much to all our listeners out there. Thank you for tuning in to this great episode. Be safe, be well, and I will see you the next one. Thank you.